y'all, it's me about him 7, and I know it has been a while since I've been on here doing videos. A lot has happened these past couple months. I can't even really remember the last time I actually did a video. I went through my old videos and I kind of woke them back up or put them on public or whatever, because my plan in my mind was, a few months ago I was thinking um that I wanted to not be all over the place, to just like do only videos on gardening, or do only videos on maybe clean with me's or something. And then I thought, you don't have to be that serious about it. Just do what you do. Just, I'm all over the place. And then I just want to talk about what I want to talk about, just random subjects. But anyway, aside from that being the reason why I kind of like pulled back, was it's been a tough couple of months. I've lost 3 family members, 2 on my mother's side and 1 on my husband's side. My sister-in-law passed away, and she was the one that we used to go on Thanksgiving. You know, we would go to the beach with, and we would do like mini vacays with her, and that was a big blow. And plus, you know, I lost others on my mother's side, so I just needed to take some time to just kind of, you know, get it together. And sometimes you just need to do that. Sometimes people just need to do that. But I'm coming back, and I'm gonna be doing random stuff like I always been doing, and hopefully it will be interesting to people. I think doing the videos kind of holds you accountable to certain things. I don't know, and it's a way to, I don't know, sow some good things out into the atmosphere to other people that you may not otherwise ever meet. So anyway, I got some new editing, a new editing app I put on my phone, because I used to use InShot and now they're charging. So I have a new video editor app that I put on there, and I got to figure out how to do that. So as soon as I finish making this little intro, I'll be figuring out how to patch the rest of my video together. I was out in the front yard. Me and my husband and my daughter were out in the front yard about 3 weeks ago, and we were doing our leaf cleanups, our final leaf cleanups, because I have a tree in the front yard that does not drop. All of the leaves do not drop off of that tree until February. I mean, it's so aggravating, because they stay on that tree a long time. But finally, all the leaves dropped, and it was a chill in the air. It was a perfect time. This was right before the snow. So we all got out there with our rakes, and we worked it out. And I had to call my uncle to come over here at the end to help us out, because we kind of gave out of steam. And he is the yard man, so he came over and he helped us finish it up. But during that time we were out there, I was trying to tilt the bird bath that we have over in the front yard to empty out all that goo and stuff in there. And it's heavy because it's made out of cement. And when I tipped it over, it fell to the ground and it cracked. So the base is just fine. It's just the top was messed up. So I was like, oh, great. You know, and I really enjoyed that bird bath. And I like seeing the birds, you know, bathing and stuff like that. So I went on YouTube and I saw a video of a lady who showed you how to do a bird bath out of a lamp. And I was like, this looks so simple that even I could do it. So I went and I bought a lamp, and I wish I would have filmed myself taking that lamp apart, but I didn't. I filmed after I had got all the pieces off, because I thought it was going to be harder than what it was. But you can see me put the lamp together in the video, and the only thing I need to add to it is they're out in the yard now, and I'll probably show those later. But that, and I did a porch clean, a back porch clean, and I always get I always like to watch, what is it, DIY Carolina, I think is her name, on YouTube. I'll make sure I put the names of the people I'm talking about, the bird bath lady and the DIY, I think it's DIY Carolina. They always inspire me. I always get inspired to go out and get in that yard and pull it together after I watch Carolina's videos. So I went and I was like, this back porch is a mess. And I had watched a video of hers getting her back porch cleared out and everything. I was like, let me get out here and do this thing. But the only thing was, as I was filming it, it was so windy. My phone was acting up. And so I filmed some of me cleaning it up. But you'll see what it looked like before, and then you'll see what it looked like after. Anyway, that said, today was a day like... I don't even know what time it is right now. I know it's early afternoon. But this morning, as I'm getting ready to get up for church, I wake up to my son calling me. He can hardly breathe. He's in his car. Now, mind you, he was sick last week. He was out of work. He just started a new job. And he was out of work, and he went to a hospital. He was feeling that bad. He went to a local hospital, and he had 103 temperature, and they told him he had the flu. He did not have COVID. And they just told him, you know, take some OTC medicine and, you know, you should be better. Just rest. Well, he didn't. He didn't rest. He was doing stuff and he tried to rest. But long story short, he went back to work today and he was trying to do that strenuous work that he usually does. And he got hit hard with it. He could hardly breathe, and it was just scary. Where he had to go back to the hospital, but thank God he is fine. He is fine. He's gonna be all right. And I thank God for the prayers of the saints, because I was able to, you know, contact my pastor, and he was able to tell the church this morning, and prayers went up. My mom prayed, everybody was praying, and God is good. God is good. So after that, I was just exhausted. We just got back home a little while ago, and I was trying to just make myself decompress. So I got my little chamomile, and I have little emergency, that vitamin C stuff you put in there. And I said, I'm going to take this, I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to lay across my bed, and I'm going to take a nap. But before I do, I will edit this video and hopefully put it up. And I hope you guys are blessed and doing well and not letting anything worry you, anything bog you down, weigh you down. Let me tell you something. Life is precious. Life is short, and we need to enjoy every single day. I'm not going to let anything, I'm determined, I'm not going to let anything bring me down. And you should too. But anyway, it's good being back, and hopefully people will still come and look at my channel. But I'm just glad to be back, y'all. And like I said, I'm going to be all over the place. And I have to go back and still unprivate a lot of my videos. Sometimes I just think too deep, you know. And I'm thinking, well, you just need to focus on one thing. I'm like, first of all, this is not like a job for me. I'm not getting paid. So I don't even know why I was like making myself think in that direction. Anyway, I mean, if one day I was to get monetized, that's good too, though. But if not, it's all good. And this is a good combination too, y'all. This is the Food Lion chamomile tea and the emergency that you can buy in those little packets. When you put it in water, it kind of fizzes up. I think you're supposed to take them with you before you fly, before you you know, get into transportation where you be closed in with a lot of other people, that it kind of increases your immune system. And I tell you, whew, I just feel like a load is off. I can relax, and I'm going to decompress. And like I said, I'm going to put together this video, and I hope y'all enjoy. All right. Bye. All right, y'all. So please bear with me. This is my first time using this app, and I'm doing a voiceover with it. And you know how that goes. But this is a base of a lamp. I paid $13.99 from a church thrift store for that lamp. And I really, really wished I would have filmed myself disassembling it. I took the bracket and everything off, cut the cord off. And when I watched the original bird bath video, the lady had to get her husband to help her to take that little steel part off the top. But I was really able to do mine with a little pair of pliers. I didn't have to saw it off or anything like that. And again, I'm showing you that it was $13.99, and that joker was super, super heavy. And so here again, here are all the parts that I had to disassemble to get to the base, what is going to be the base of the bird bath. And I want to take you inside and show you, I got Gorilla Glue in order to glue the top of the bird bath down. This is another, like, I don't even know what this was, but I got it from GCF. It was $2.99 because I thought that would be perfect. I wanted a bird bath for the back and the front. I'm showing you an oil change pan I got from the Dollar Tree, another type of, I was just getting all kind of stuff from the Dollar Tree. This plate came from GCF for $1, and I was trying to decide on which ones I was going to use to make the bird baths. Anyway, fast forward, I wanted to clean my deck off. It was so messy, and I had looked at DIY Carolina's video a couple days ago, how she got out there and worked it out and cleaned off her deck and cleaned around the deck. And I always like looking at her because she inspires me, and I will put her channel information below. I really like her channel. But anyway, I'm just showing you what a big mess it is on my deck. And this deck needs a lot of work. I know. It needs to be stained. There's just a lot of stuff we need to do out here. But you know how it is. You got to save the coins so you can get it done. So I try to speed this part of the video up of me getting it cleaned off. And what I wound up doing was like tossing a lot of stuff over the side of the deck onto the ground. It's not a lot of height between the deck and the ground, so I didn't damage anything. But I knew I could just sort things out better and faster if I did it that way. So that's what I'm doing. And I know this is super boring watching me clean up, so this part of the video is not going to last really long. But what I'm doing is conserving and saving all the soil out of my pots that I used last year, and I'm pouring them into my 2 big pots. And I think I'm going to arrange them on the sides of the deck and, you know, plant some little cutesy plants in there. Y'all, do you know I left this radio outside last summer, and I thought, oh well, it's done for. But before I just now got ready to throw it away, I said, let me plug it in. And I was kind of scared to plug it in because I thought I was going to get shocked. But how about this radio is playing, y'all? And you can see where the water must have messed that up. But there is hope. Let me show y'all my progress because I just got tired of trying to move my phone around to film. This is my progress so far. I got trash. Getting this corner cleaned out. I got stuff down here that I put out here until I can sort. But it's coming along. Y'all, I am tired. But I'm going to let y'all see the finished results. I think what I'm going to do is paint my little bench here because there was no wiping off to that. Y'all can hear my radio still playing in the background. Miss Girlie got to get her boots and shake them out real good. She wore them out here in the snow about a week or 2 ago when it snowed. But here is the finished result. Looks good. Over in this corner, I have this plate rack that I used to have up in my kitchen, but I think I'm just gonna clean it up real good and get my husband to mount it in the master bathroom and put towels in it. And here's my little stand with a spider plant that I have kept inside that was given to me by my uncle and aunt. And it's time for that to come out. And until I get these planted, I have them right here. So everything is looking good. And when I come off the deck, I've got a planter right there full of soil. I threw a lot of my soil out here over the side of the deck where I had started last year to plant plants. Here's where I just planted the Joker's coat. And I don't even know what that was, but I'm holding on to it. And let me show you. Oh, I put the pots up over there. Ooh, don't look at that. That's full of pots, but I'd rather have them there ready for me to use to plant things than gotta buy pots. And here is the grapevine that I just planted. Just got that in there. Yep. So y'all, I was looking at my trees and just gauging how well they're doing. This cherry tree that I bought last year is taller than I am. A lot taller than I am. Look at that. Yep. And then this blueberry bush, I need to come out here and just kind of break some of these things off so we can get some new growth started in that. I put my clematis in there and they die back every year, so I'll just throw that away. But then I was looking at my peach tree. I don't know, this kind of looked twisty or something, but it's hanging in there. It's looking good. But I probably need to put a stick to kind of re-guide it to grow straight up. Again, I'm so excited about these grow beans. They were free. And I know it's going to be a lot of work. I probably have to ask my uncle to come over and help me dig down in there. But what she told me to do was to put cardboard and then all natural mulch and then potting soil and then plant my plant. So it's two separate ones. It's a smaller square one and a rectangular one. And behind them, I'm planning on planting my pollinators. And like I was saying with this, I'm surprised this stood up to the test. This one is kind of racky looking, which these things were cheap. Well, a couple years ago they were. No telling now, but I think I paid $5 and some change for this, so I can go back and get a new one for that because I want to have that in case I grow beans. And this is my apple tree. The other apple tree that I planted, this was on sale. I did a video showing this. It's called an Arkansas black apple, and this one is way taller than I am too. That bad boy grew. It grew. This bush, we have cut it back so many times. It is duty bound, as my grandma used to say, to grow back. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this one. Maybe I'll just leave it alone and let it grow. This was, I found out was a mulberry tree, but it didn't bear a lot of fruit. So I went and got a smaller mulberry bush. This was my persimmon tree that didn't look like it was doing well, but now that I look at it, it looked like it's still alive. I was using this little table last year when I was out here. This is a plum tree gifted to us by my aunt and uncle. Now this plum tree made it because I can see the little, I see them on there, the little new buds. But that other one definitely, it died. It didn't make it. But here's a little mulberry bush. Look how tall it got. That I found last summer. And I planted it because I saw the dwarf mulberry. Gosh, what was the whole name of this thing? Anyway, it's supposed to bear a lot. And I was thinking that it would cross-pollinate with this one. Because see, they can self-pollinate, but I noticed it wasn't producing a lot. So I thought, well, if I put it within, you know, so many feet, maybe they'll pollinate and help each other to grow more. So, y'all look at this nasty looking mushroom mess that grew back here. I got to kill all that off. But anyway, I'm excited. Everything is looking so good out here. And I'm going to keep working. I got my little Dollar Tree sign hanging up here that I need to get mounted. The garden is my happy place. All right, y'all. Until tomorrow.
Here are my bird baths. That's the one I put together for the backyard and this one for the front. I like them. It was inexpensive and fun to do. Thanks for watching.